Hi guys, this is Red Raven Reads here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. So for those of you who don't know, I am a paparazzi accessories consultant, and it is a huge part of my life. It is so important to me. So I just wanted to make this video today on 8 tips I wish I knew before starting paparazzi. So I've spent the last couple of months doing something that I love, but for a while, I wasn't successful at all. I was failing miserably. I was in debt, and it seems like there was no clear way out. I hated paparazzi. I really did, and I hated what it was doing to my life. Until recently, I realized that it's not what paparazzi was doing to my life, it's what I was doing to my life. I was making all of the wrong choices, and all at the same time. I'm making this video to make sure that you learn from my mistakes and learn from the success that I'm currently having thanks to hard work, dedication, and loving my company with all of my heart. So the first tip, and this is going to seem counterintuitive actually, but the first tip is to start out with the biggest kit, that big monster of a kit. Get that one, because here's what I did wrong, is I started out with the smallest kit, and then I had to supplement my inventory over and over again, and I bought too much. So, because, like, it seemed right away that I would need this certain amount, and I was getting different opinions from different people, so I ordered way too much. But the $500 kit gives you everything you need, and you can release your inventory slowly, so it's not just a blast of like, here's 200 pieces. Like, guys, buy this stuff. I think just starting slow is important, but also you get the free convention ticket. So if there was no convention ticket involved, I would say get the medium kit, but with the convention ticket, which is worth almost $200, get the biggest kit for sure. The $99 kit is perfectly acceptable if you just want a taste of the consultant life, if you're not sure yet, if you're just doing this as a hobby and the money isn't as important to you. But if you're serious about paparazzi and making the most money possible, get the biggest kit. Tip number 2 is that your Facebook VIP group is everything. Make one right now if you haven't already. Make a striking banner for it, but don't just add people. Write a meaningful message and send it out to your friends and family, saying something along the lines of like, hi, whoever. I just became a paparazzi jewelry consultant, and I would be honored to share my jewelry with you. Our bling is nickel and lead free, gorgeous, and only $5 a piece. I just formed a VIP group, and I was wondering if it's okay if I added you. Thank you so much for your support, and have a great day. So this is a very simple message, but I think it's also pretty effective. It worked for me in getting people into my group, and it should work for you too. Remember to send this message to every woman you know. You'd be surprised at who would accept your invitation and who won't. I got kind of disappointed because a lot of my family said no, and I was like, oh, okay. But then a lot of people I barely knew said yes, so it kind of made up for it. Don't add anyone unless they give you the go-ahead. That's rude. That's awful. Don't just add people to groups. They will just leave the group, delete themselves, they'll be gone. They will want nothing to do with your jewelry now or in the future. These ladies are the foundation of your business, so treat them right. Tip number 3 is to focus on parties. Facebook live sales and parties make money. That's just a simple fact. This jewelry sells itself, so showing it off to people and having fun, yeah, that sells even more bling. Book a party or 2 a week. Book as many parties as you can possibly fit in your schedule, with as many unique hostesses as you can find. But also, don't be afraid to host your own party with your friends and family, or have a mystery hostess party in your Facebook VIP group. If you network, you will find customers, and you will find repeat customers, and your jewelry will sell. I guarantee it. Sounds fancy, huh? Tip number 4 is to wear your jewelry every single day. You need to be the brand. I know this is something that I didn't do for a while because I didn't have incredible self-esteem and I felt nervous about drawing attention to myself, even though I really liked wearing sparkly things in private, and that was kind of my thing. But the more I did it, the more I felt like a part of the company. I felt motivated. I felt a fire lit beneath me, and I began to feel confident in my bling, and it showed. Okay? People will take notice. They will compliment the jewelry. You tell them about the opportunity. You give them a business card. And be sure to always carry business cards with you, and don't let an interested person leave without being added to your VIP group. The gate for a sale opened just because you represented your company. Tip number 5 is probably the most important tip I will tell you in this video. Tip number 5, really listen to this, okay? Tip number 5, don't be afraid of what other people think. Don't do it. It's easier said than done, but don't worry about being too obsessed with your business. That's admirable. Don't worry if people may not like your style. Rock your favorite bling anyway. Don't be afraid of posting selfies of you with your bling. It's not conceited. You are showing people your business, and you deserve to be proud of it. And you are showing people an opportunity to change their life forever. The way mine has changed, the way yours has changed or can change. You are showing women that it's a beautiful thing to be comfortable in your abilities and your own skin. When you share paparazzi, you're not selling paparazzi. You're sharing it, and you're providing this opportunity. You are performing a service by empowering women and sharing the beauty of this opportunity. Tip number 6 is to grow slowly. And this is key. Don't start with vendor events and order tons of inventory like I did. Maybe just try to be active every month by ordering 25 pieces at a time. Maybe start out with the fashion fix. I don't have the fashion fix, but I'm gonna get on the waiting list because it is amazing. I pre-sold 3 sets in a matter of 2 minutes in my group, and I'm selling more like pretty regularly. So and it doesn't have to be 25. Go lower, go higher, do what works for you and your clientele and your business. I wouldn't recommend doing vendor events until you've organically grown your inventory, and I would recommend starting with events that have low vendor fees. So $25 and under. That way, if you lose some money, you won't lose a ton the way I did by paying $70 for a booth for an event that nobody came to. Vendor events have really screwed me over, but they do work for some people, so I won't tell you to completely rule them out. Just be cautious. Tip number 7 is to very carefully choose your sponsor. You will be asking your sponsor a lot of questions, a lot, to the point where you will feel like you're annoying them. And hey, you might be. But you want to make sure you get along with your sponsor and have personalized attention from them. Having a strong upline is incredibly important, but having a sponsor who believes in you and can give you the time and attention you deserve is everything, okay? It is so important. And I would say don't go straight to the top. I would say find a good upline and find someone local to you who has access to that upline. So you can still get all the tips and tricks, but you're supporting someone who probably needs recruits and will have more time to spend teaching you the ways of paparazzi. Tip number 8 is to know your why. Know why you're doing direct sales and paparazzi in particular. If your goal is to replace your full-time job with paparazzi, I honestly don't know if you're making the right decision. People have done it, but it's very difficult. So you have to be a very special person to do that with a great network and an excellent sales mindset. So if you're one of those people, that's great. However, I would just say if that's what you want to do, maybe just try it out first, or ask a lot of questions to people and make sure you're doing the right thing. However, if your goal is to make a couple $1,000s a year, have a network of strong women around you, and empower and make other women feel confident and beautiful, Paparazzi is the perfect choice. I think as well that if your only goal is money, you will not succeed. You can't. When I started, everything was about money. However, as I've evolved in my paparazzi journey, I've learned that what makes me happiest is the entrepreneurship, the community of incredible women, giving women the opportunity to feel powerful and pretty on a budget. And above all else, I think I have so much fun with this business and with this company. These are 8 tips I wish I would have known before I started Paparazzi, but these are 8 tips that if you've stuck with me through this video, you now know for your paparazzi journey. I hope they helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, message me. I would love to help and answer any questions you might have. Thank you for watching, and remember to leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Bye, guys.